Hi everyone, and welcome to the Monday Notebook right here on US Cowboy. I'm Dan Miller. Well, you know, the Monday Notebook is typically reserved for PRCA competition, but over the weekend, the top-paying PRCA rodeo awarded $38,000. While the PBR World Finals eliminations paid out well over $700,000, and naturally, that's where the Western world's attention was focused, and why it's the focus of this week's Monday Notebook. Jose Vitor Leme jumped 12 spots in the PBR World Standings thanks to a 4-for-4 performance to win the PBR World Finals eliminations. Leme, a two-time world champion, knows a thing or two about seizing the moment, and he did that many times over in Cowtown Coliseum. After relatively quietly riding his first two bulls, he exploded for 89.25 and 91.25 on his last two to ultimately win eliminations by 2 points. Leme entered the World Finals in 18th place with 407 UTB points and earned 353 points over the weekend to nearly double his total and moved to number 6 entering the championship weekend at AT&T Stadium. Clay Guyton joined Leme as the only other rider to cover all four. The 19-year-old took the lead after round 2 and was seemingly in control going into the championship round with a 3.5-point lead before losing to Leme by just 2 points. Now, frankly, it was no fault of his own. Guyton just rode all four of his bulls, and each ride was worth at least 85.75 points. Leme just had a little more bull power under him on Sunday. Guyton's efforts weren't for naught as he went from number 11 to number 4 in the PBR World Standings. Dalton Kasel rode 2 in a row to close out the eliminations to keep a firm grasp on the world number 1 spot. After bucking off Good Riddance in 2.96 seconds in round 1 and Top Dollar in 6.16 seconds in round number 2, Kasel showed his championship medal by riding his last two bulls for 88.75 and 91 points to finish 6th in the eliminations. He entered the World Finals with a 126-point lead over number 2 Brady Fielder and stretched that to 238 heading into the weekend's championship rounds. Fielder was 1 for 4 in the eliminations. On the flip side, John Crimber got off to a hot start before bucking off his last two. Crimber looked like he was going to quickly make it a three-way race at the top with Kasel and Fielder. Then he got within 375 points of Kasel and 249 points of Fielder after round number 2. Things changed fast, however, as Crimber didn't ride in round 3 and round 4, and Kasel did. Now Crimber remains 3rd in the world standings, but trails Fielder by 238 and Kasel by 476. Crimber finished 7th overall in the eliminations. Well, Manhater was named 2025 Yeti PBR World Champion Bull. The Jane Clark Gene Owen bull became the 8th animal athlete to win the award multiple times as he boasted a 47.5 point average score for the season. Alan DeSouza made one qualified ride, but it was the highest marked ride of the 4-round eliminations. DeSouza waited a while to get on board, but was worth it when he did. He was 92.5 points in the championship round, which is the top score in the 2-year history of the World Finals eliminations. It was also good enough for 11th overall and 93 UTB points, and most importantly, it got him a spot in the AT&T Stadium for the championship rounds. Caden Loud finished 3rd in the eliminations after winning it last year. For the 2nd straight year, Loud has come up big at the World Finals. He has gone 3 for 4 in both of his elimination appearances, the most qualified rides of any rider in that time. Loud tallied 267 points on aggregate in 2024 and 265.7 points in 2025. Austin Richardson covered 2 in a row to close things out and finish as the top rider on 2. The Dallas native finished with 180.50 points on 2 after riding for 90.75 and 89.75 in rounds 3 and 4 to finish 5th overall in the eliminations. And for the Monday Notebook here on US Cowboy, I'm Dan Miller. We'll see you right here next week.